Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare
Which one we are right? Muni Yogis Hare Brahman Love.
This is Mune Sadhu Krishna.
Yeah, next one.
Sa Vai Pum Sam
Paro
Dharmo
Yato Bhakti Adhokshaje Hohetu Kya Pratiyata Yayadma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Yato Bhaktiradhokshaje Hohetu Kya Pratiyata Yayadma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Jito Bhaktiradhokshaje Hohetu Kya Pratihata Yayadma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Jito Bhaktiradhokshaje Hohetu Kya Pratihata Yayadma Suprasidati
Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Jito Bhakti Adhokshaje Hohetu Kya Pratihata Yayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Jito Bhakti Adhokshaje Hohetu Kya Pratihata Yayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Kya Pratihata Yayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Jito Bhakti Adhokshaje Aituki Aprita Yayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Aituki Apratihata Yayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Jito Bhakti Adhokshaje Aituki Apratihata Yayatma Suprasidati
Ready?
Savai Pungsang Paro Dharmo Jito Bhakti Joksaje. Hai Tukya.
Jatma suprasidati.
Salakum Sampuradama.
Jato
Vaitikiya Pratihata. Yatma Suprasidati.
I think this heart should have come this way. Bhagavad-Gītā. Bhakti or So, one minute.
Sa. That. By. Certainly. Pungsam. For mankind. Paraha. Sublime. Dharma. Occupation. Yataha. By which. Bhakti. Devotional service. Adhokshaje. Unto the transcendent. Ahoyatuki. Causeless. Apratihata. Unbroken. Jaya. By which. Atma. Self. Supersedati. Completely satisfied. Translation. The supreme occupation or dharma for all humanity is that by which men can attain to loving devotional service unto the transcendent Lord. Such devotional service must be unmotivated and uninterrupted in order to completely satisfy the self.
So, Sabai Pungsam Paro Dharmo Jato Bhakti Radho Kaji Ahai Tukya Pratihata Jayatma Suprasidati. Everyone is seeking satisfaction, authentic truth. Everyone is struggling for existence, for the ultimate happiness. But in this material world, although they are thinking by possessing material wealth, they will be satisfied, but that is not the fact. For example, in your country, you have got sufficient material opulence than other countries, but still there is no satisfaction. In spite of all good arrangement for material enjoyment, enough food, enough nice apartment, motor cars, roads, and very good arrangement for freedom in sex, and good arrangement of defense also. Everything is complete, but still people are dissatisfied, confused, and younger generation, they are turning to hippies, protest or dissatisfied because they are not happy. I have several times cited the example that in Los Angeles, when I was taking my morning walk in Beverly Hills, many hippies were coming out from a very respectable house. It appeared that his father, he had a very nice car also, but this dress was hippie. So, there is a protest against the so-called material arrangement. They do not like. Actually, we cannot be happy by material prosperity. That is a fact. That is also stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. Prahlad Maharaj says to his atheistic father, his father was Hiranyakashipu. Hiranya means gold and Kashipu means soft bed, cushion. That is material civilization. They want very soft bed and the bed companion and sufficient bank balance money. That is another meaning of Hiranyakashipu. So he was not happy. Hiranyakashipu was not happy. At least he was not happy that his son Prahlad was becoming a devotee of the Lord, which he did not like. So he inquired from his son that how you are feeling. You are a small boy, child. How you are feeling so much comfortable despite all my threatening. So, what is your actual asset? So he replied, my dear father, Nati vidu shartha gating Vishnu. Foolish person, they do not know that their ultimate goal of happiness is Vishnu, God, the Supreme Lord. Durasayadi vahirarthamanina. Durasaya. Hope against hope. They are hoping something which is never to be fulfilled. What is that? Durasayadi vahirarthamanina. Vahirat. Vahi means external. Artha means internal. So, those who do not know that the ultimate goal of happiness is Vishnu, they think that by adjustment of this external world, because we have got external and internal. Externally, we have this body. Internally, we have soul. Everyone can understand that I am not this body, I am soul. I am covered by this body, and as soon as I go away from this body, the body has no meaning. It may be a very important soul's body, a great scientist's body, but the body is not the scientist. The soul is the scientist. The body is instrumental. Just like I want to catch something, so the hand is my instrument. Therefore, in Sanskrit world, these different parts of the body, limbs, they are called koron. Koron means acting, by which we act. Koron. So, Nati vidu sarthakating Vishnu. We are now illusion under the concept of this body. That is also described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Jasyatma buddhi kunapet dhatuke. Atma buddhi Kunope means bag. This is a bag of bones and muscles and skin and blood. Actually, when we dissect this body, what we find? A lump of bone, skin, and nerve, intestines, and blood, pus, nothing else. So kunape tridhatuke. These things are manufactured by three dhatu elements, kapha, pitta, vayu. Kapha, pitta, vayu, and air. These things manufacturing, these things are going on. After eating, these three things are being manufactured. And if they are in adjustment, parallel, that body is healthy. And if there is more or less, then there is disease. Now, according to Ayurvedic, that is also Ved. Ayu means span of life, and Veda means knowledge. That is called Ayurveda. So, this Vedic knowledge of the span of life is very simple. They don't require pathological laboratory, clinic, no. They require simply to study these three elements, kapha, pitta, vayu. And their science is to feel the pulse. You know, every one of you, that the pulse is moving, tick, 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 like this. So they know the science. By feeling the beating of the pulse, they can understand what is the position of these three elements, kapha, pitta, vayu. And by that position, constellation, in the Ayurveda, there are if the symptoms, if these veins are moving like this, heart is moving like this, beating like this, then the position is this. As soon as they understand the position is this, they verify the symptoms. They inquire from the patient, do you feel like this, do you feel like this? If he says yes, then it is confirmed. The inner things, how the pulse is beating and the symptoms are confirmed, then the medicine is ready. Immediately take the medicine. Very simple. And formally, every Brahmin used to learn these two sciences, Ayurveda and Jyotirveda. Jyotirveda means astronomy, astrology, not astronomy. Because any other, the less intelligent than Brahmins, the Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas, the Shudras, they would meet the Brahmins for health and future. Everyone is very inquisitive to learn what is future, what is going to happen next. And everyone is concerned with the health. So Brahmins, they will simply advise about health and the future. So that is their profession. People will give them eatables, cloth, so they have nothing to do for working outside. Anyway, this is a long story. So, this body is a bag of the three elements. Jashanto buddhi, kunope tridhatuke.
Maybe you should be taken out. Please take a baby out.
Take baby. So Bhagavad says, Jashanto buddhi, kunope tridhatuke. I am not this body. This is a vehicle. Just like we ride on a car, drive car. I am not this car. Similarly, this is a jantra, car, mechanical car. Krishna, or God has given me this car, I wanted it. That is stated in the Bhagavad-Gītā. Ishara sarvabhutana riddeshe Arjuna tishtati. My dear Arjuna, the Lord as Paramatma is sitting in everyone's heart. Brahman sarvabhutani jantra rudhani maya. And he is giving chance to the living entity to travel, to wander, sarvabhutani, all over the universe. Jantra rudhani maya. Riding on a car, driving a car, given by the material nature. So actually our position is that I am soul, I have been given a nice car. It is not a nice car, but as soon as we get a car, have a rock in it maybe, we think that it is very nice. And identify with that car. I have got this car, I have got that car. One forgets, if one drives a very costly car, he forgets himself that he is a poor man. He thinks that I am this car. This is identification. So jasyatma buddhi kunapeti dhatake sadhik kalatra disubho ijjadi. One who thinks this body as himself, as self, and bodily relation, sadhik, they are my own. My brother, my family, my nation, my community, my society, so many things, mine, I and mine. Misconception of I as this body and misconception of mine in relationship with body. Jasyāta buddhi kunavetu dhāte sadhik kalatra disu bhaumaijjadhi. Bhaumaijjadhi. Bhumi means land. Ijjadhi. Ijja means worshipable. So, at the present moment it is very strongly conceived that I am this body, I am American, I am Indian, I am European, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Brahmin, I am Kshatriya, I am Shudra, I am these, those, so many. This is very strong. And Bhoma Yujjati, and because I am identifying to a certain type of body, and where from the body has come out, the land is worshipped. That is nationality. So, jasyatma buddhi kunapeti dhatuke sadhik kalatra disu bhoma ijjadi jat tirtha buddhi salile. And tirtha, place of pilgrimage, we go, we take bath in the river. They, the Christians, they take bath in the Jordan River. Or Hindus, they go to Haridwar, take bath in the Ganges, Vrindavan, they take bath. But they think by taking bath in that water, his job is finished. No. Actually, the job is to go to such pilgrimages, holy places, to find out, experience spiritual, the advanced men, because many spiritually advanced men, they live there. Therefore one should go such places and find out the experience transcendentalists and take lessons from him. That is really going to pilgrimage. Not that simply going and take bath and business finished. No. So, Jasyaku buddhi punapeti dhātute sadikkalatra homayajati jat tirtha buddhi salile na karati ched janeshu abhikeshu. Abhikes, one who knows. We should approach person who knows things very well. Avidya. Krishna is avidya, sarat. Then similarly Krishna's representative is also avidya, naturally. If one associates with Krishna, if one talks with Krishna, he must be very avidya, very learned. Because he takes lessons from Krishna. Therefore, Krishna's knowledge is perfect. Therefore, because he takes knowledge from Krishna, his knowledge is also perfect. Avidya. And Krishna talks. It is not that. It is fictitious. No. Krishna, I have already said that Krishna is sitting in everyone's heart. And he talks with the bona fide person. Just like a big man, he talks with some bona fide person, doesn't waste his time talking with nonsense. He talks, that's a fact, but he does not talk with nonsense. He talks with the bona fide representative. How it is known? It is stated in the Bhagavad-Gītā. Tesam satatujuktanam, who is bona fide representative. Tesam satatujuktanam bhajatam priti-purvakam. Buddhi-yogam dadanitam. Krishna says that I give him intelligence. To whom? Satatujuktanam, those who are engaged 24 hours. In which way he is engaged? Bhajatam. Bhajan. Those who are engaged in devotional service. What kind of devotional service? Priti-purvakam, with love and affection. One who is engaged in devotional service of the Lord, in love and devotion. What is the symptom of love? Love. The symptom, the prime symptom, most important symptom of love is that the devotee wants to see that his Lord's name, fame, etc. become widespread. He wants to see that my Lord's name be known everywhere. This is love. If I love somebody, I want to see that his glories are spread all over the world. And Krishna also says in the Bhagavad-Gītā, Nacha tasmāt manusyeshu kaschit me priyakirtam. Anyone who preaches his glory, nobody is dearer to him than that person. Everything is there in the Bhagavad-Gītā. How you can love, what are the symptoms of love, how you can please God, how he can talk with you, everything is there. But you have to take advantage. We read Bhagavad-Gītā, but by reading Bhagavad-Gītā I become a politician. So what kind of reading Bhagavad-Gītā? Politician is there, of course, but the real purpose of reading Bhagavad-Gītā is to know Krishna. If one is Krishna, if one knows Krishna, he knows everything. He knows politics, he knows economics, he knows science, he knows philosophy, he knows religion, he knows sociology, everything. Tasmin vijñāte sarvamedam vijñātam bhavanti. That is the Vedic injunction. If you simply understand God, Krishna, then everything will be revealed to you. Because Krishna said, Buddhi yogam dadanitam. If Krishna gives you intelligence from within, who can excel it? Nobody can excel. But Krishna can give you intelligence, provided you become a devotee, to a lover of Krishna. Tesang satatajuttana bhajatana pritipurva buddhi yogam dadanikam. And what is that buddhi yoga? What is the value of buddhi yoga? That buddhi yoga and bhakti yoga, the value is jenamam upajanti. Such buddhi yoga, such intelligence will get him back to home, back to God. Not that by such intelligence he will go down to hell. That is material intelligence. Adanta govi visatanta misram. Everything is discussed in Bhagavad. For the materialist person, Adanta govi, Adanta means unbridled, uncontrolled. Go means Indriya or senses. Materialistic person, they cannot control their senses. They are servant of the senses, go das. Go means Indriya and das means servant. So, when you come to the position of controlling the senses, then you become Goswami. That is Goswami. Goswami means controlling the senses, who has completely controlled the senses. Swami or Goswami. Swami also means that, and Goswami also means the same thing. Generally, Adanta Gobhi Visatanta Misram. Uncontrolled senses, they are going. It is not that Krishna is sending them. He is making his own path clear. Either back to home, back to Godhead, or go glide down to the darkest region of hell. Two things are there. And that opportunity is in the human form of life. You can select. Krishna, as he inquired from Arjuna, whether your illusion has been dissipated now, after Namaskar Paramahansa Parivrajakacharya Shatara Sadasman Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai. Namaste Purni Vaishnavindra ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Sri Radha Krishna Govardhana Sam Khanda Radha Khanda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Ganga Mai ki jai. Yamuna Mai ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Navita Bhaktivinoda ki jai. All glories to their Samaya. All glories to their Samaya. All glories to their Samaya. Thank you very much. All